For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen. Well, after 6 years in Kearney, UNK football coach Josh Lynn is leaving the program when it was announced today that he had taken the job at West Texas A&M. Today I had a chance to talk to Lynn about his time and the decision to leave the Lopers. Big news. There's a change after accomplishing so much in Kearney, or gonna head back to West Texas. What's kind of your thoughts? I'm sure this was not an easy decision, because I know you and your family really fell in love with the area in Kearney.
No, this is a hard decision, Jason. When this decision was, made. I mean, family based. But I think the thing that made this decision extremely hard was the community of Kearney. And just the people in Kearney, Nebraska. I mean, every time we asked them to do something for our program, they always answered the bell. And just so many good relationships and friends that we've established here. And I think that's the hardest thing to walk away from.
What's the and I'm sure you'll think more about this in the future, but what's the thing you're the most proud of about what you were able to accomplish with the Lopers?
Well, I think there's several things. I mean, just taking it from where it was to where we are now. Obviously on the football field. Another accomplishment I'm extremely proud of is we took a GPA from a team GPA from a 2.56 to a little bit over 3.0. And, another thing, too, is we retained our football players, and they went on and, most of the kids that came in and stuck it around, they got degrees. And, there's just so much – there's a lot of stuff that goes – there's a lot of great memories, but, I mean, those are two that just really kind of stick out.
And you also have to feel that you leave this job a whole lot better than the way you found it.
Absolutely. I mean, with we got a new facility. We, our assistant coaches are getting taken care of. I think the players that are in the program currently are great kids and great individuals and great football players. And, that's something to keep going here.
What was that meeting like when you had to let everybody know that?
Very emotional. Even with very emotional with my bosses too, Chancellor Christensen, John Watts, Mark Bauer. I mean, that's not an easy conversation to have, especially for everything they've done for me, and they were continually trying to do for me.
How about this job you're going to? I know in the past West Texas A&M has they've had some good teams, and they got a lot of good stuff down there.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you look at it, they just built a new stadium 3 years ago. Not even 4 years ago, I can't remember, but beautiful facility. It's I'd be crazy not to say it's a little closer to my family, and my wife's family in regards to location. But I mean, this West Texas program is, it's kind of stumbled a little bit. They've had some good teams, but some good teams throughout the year. But it's throughout the years. But it's an opportunity to really go build on those good teams that they have had.
What would be your hope for UNK football? You've certainly come in and proven this can be done. Can this be maintained? How tough is this going to be?
I think you get the right people in there, and I think our administration will. I think that they won't skip a beat. The way people support, the way people jump in and help these coaches. I think if they get the right person in, and they will. I think they just continue to do what they do.
And that was former UNK head football coach Josh Lynn. Big announcement today that he is moving on and heading to West Texas A&M. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen.